I've had the privilege of witnessing people move from stagnation and apathy to motivation, focus, and passion. Some have transformed from timid bystanders into visionary leaders. Others who once played small or not at all have changed the trajectory of someone else's life. How did they do this? By aligning their talents and passions into a clearly defined life purpose. Hey everyone, I'm Laverne McKinnon and welcome to the Moonshot Mentor blogcast. I'm a certified career coach and grief recovery specialist. I help ambitious, driven people feel confident, empowered, and excited after experiencing a career setback. Whether it's from feeling stuck in a tough period or frustration from slow progress, I offer up tools and resources to revamp your path to career success. This week's podcast will help you define your life purpose. But you need to know first that your life purpose isn't about chasing grand, unattainable goals or measuring success by societal standards. It's about connecting deeply with your gifts, gaining clarity on how to use them to make the world a better place, and letting that guide your life. So imagine life as a 1,000-piece puzzle, and your purpose is that missing corner that completes the picture. It's that intrinsic, often elusive sense of direction that gives your life meaning, guiding you on a path towards fulfillment and contentment. This missing puzzle piece, your life purpose, holds the key to unlocking a thriving career and a deeply satisfying existence. Think of it this way. Your life purpose is your unique signature in the world, a combination of your talents, passions, and the impact you want to make. It's not about fitting into a predefined mold. Instead, it's about defining your own path. When you're in sync with your purpose, you're in the flow, and life feels less like a struggle and more like a gorgeous tango. So understanding your life purpose isn't just about making a living. It's about making a life. It's about finding meaning in your daily actions, both personally and professionally. It's about realizing that every role you play, whether you're a parent, a friend, a colleague, or an entrepreneur, it's all an opportunity to express your purpose and contribute to the world. Where life purpose gets sticky is when we mistakenly conflate it with our careers. Your job is not your purpose. Rather, it's a manifestation of it. You're actually living your life's purpose every single day. Whether you're an entrepreneur, an employee, it doesn't really matter because you're living it in every action and every word that you speak. Moreover, your life purpose is about making a positive impact on the world, which can sometimes feel like a daunting mission, but having a positive impact, it's actually not reserved for a couple of privileged people. It's your responsibility. Each one of us has the power to create ripples of change, no matter how small or large. Your purpose is like a pebble that's thrown into a pond, sending out waves that touch each other and inspire people to discover and embrace their own purposes. So when you embark on the journey of uncovering your life purpose, you're not just enhancing your career prospects, you're enhancing your entire existence. You're igniting a sense of purpose that can fuel your motivation, drive your focus, and nurture your passion. Now, I get that some folks might roll their eyes at the notion of having a life purpose, but whether you adhere to the belief or not, it's like gravity. It's always there, whether you're conscious of it or not. And oftentimes when folks find themselves stuck or unsatisfied in their career, it's because they're not aligned with their purpose. And that's when you start feeling sort of flat or unmotivated, discouraged, or simply disconnected. But you can change that narrative. I want to invite you right now to embark on a journey of self-discovery and create your own life purpose statement. It's a simple, not easy, 3-part process. The first part is going to ask you to name your talents and your gifts. Now, a hack around this is to ask friends or trusted colleagues for their input, because sometimes we're just too close to see our own strengths. For example, I was surprised to learn that my gifts include organization, strategy, and planning. They just came so naturally to me, I didn't recognize them until they were pointed out, and I didn't actually discover this until pretty late in life. Okay, Number 2, consider how you use these gifts and talents. So by this, I mean think about the practical application. So in my case, I use my gifts of organization, strategy, and planning for project management, which is a lot of what I do as a film and television producer. Now, part 3 is reflecting on what becomes possible as a result of your talents and passions. So think about the needs that you're drawn to address in the world, or like what tugs at your heartstrings. For me, my mom's experience with racism fueled my mission to help as many people as possible feel a sense of belonging and experience a sense of belonging. So that translates back to my work as a producer. So I use project management to make sure our teams are fully considering and advocating for marginalized voices. My life purpose statement looks a little bit like this. I fuse my intellect, heart, and intuition with my gifts of organization, strategy, and planning to help people craft or recraft and tell their stories so that they can find inner peace, a deep sense of belonging, and harmony. Thus, hatred, violence, and despair disappear. One of the keys to crafting your life purpose statement is to keep it in the present tense. Instead of saying, I want or I hope, make it a declaration. So here's an example of a before and after statement. So what it looked like before is, I want to craft and cultivate beautiful, whimsical, aesthetically exciting, and dreamlike landscapes of design that hopefully others will love and will bring them deep joy, thus making the world a safe, calm, and peaceful place for all. So now when I worked with my client to rewrite this statement, we took out the aspirational qualities of it and just made it a declarative statement. So it sounds like this now. I craft and cultivate beautiful, whimsical, aesthetically exciting, and dreamlike landscapes of design that bring to others a deep sense of joy and love, thus making the world a safe, calm, and peaceful place for all. It feels really different, doesn't it? By using the words want or hope, you're staying in a place of aspiration, and you're always going to be trying as opposed to landing or sticking the landing. By using the present tense, you shift the energy and allow your subconscious to feel and experience that it's happening right now. Now, some of my clients like to use a metaphor to bring their life purpose alive. So here's an example. I am a warrior of freedom, nourishing and protecting my community through my talent as a chef and futurist, emboldening people to trust their gut. Metaphors can help us see or understand ourselves and the world differently. They can be inspiring and find new pathways. Now, here's something really important. Your life purpose statement is for you. It's not for the world to know, for you to put out on your Facebook page or out on Instagram or social media. It's personal to you. So as long as it makes sense to you, that's great. It doesn't have to make sense to anyone else. It's there for you. Now, I've rewritten my life purpose statement more times than I can count, but the essence remains constant. Stick with it, even if you're struggling. It's okay to have a sloppy draft. Being in the process will get you to the destination versus standing on the sidelines. And some people discover their life purpose instantly, while others take time to find and refine it. The challenge often lies in owning your talents and celebrating them and believing in your ability to make an impact. The Marianne Williamson poem, Our Deepest Fear, really encapsulates what holds many of us back from owning our gifts. I'm going to read it to you right now if you're not familiar with it. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightening about shrinking so that other people won't feel unsure around you. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it is in everyone. As we let our own light shine, we consciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are all liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. Again, that's a poem by Marianne Williamson. So bottom line here, your life purpose isn't about chasing grand, unattainable goals or measuring success by societal standards. It's about connecting deeply with your gifts, gaining clarity on how to use them to make the world a better place, and letting that guide your life. So, what will it take for you to step fully into your purpose, live a fulfilled life, and realize your potential? What will it take to make a real difference? The answer is within your reach. It's time to embrace your unique gifts and shine your light on the world. So that's it for today. Head over to Moonshot Mentor on Substack.com for journal questions to help deepen your relationship with the concept of your life purpose. And I'd really love to hear more about what's resonating for you, whether you know your life purpose, what might feel murky, or what might be uplifting. So please drop me a comment. I'd love to have a conversation with you. You can also visit me at moonshotmentor.com or follow me on social media at Moonshot Mentor on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And if you enjoy what you're hearing and watching, I would so appreciate if you could subscribe to my blogcast. It would help me achieve my moonshot of 5,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for tuning in.